In this video, I'm going to show you how to change the oil on a 2014 Dodge Grand Caravan. Go ahead and chalk your tire up. Set your jack. There's the jack point right next to the driver's side tire. Put a jack stand on the subframe right there. Go ahead and pop your hood. And this vehicle takes, I have the 3.6 liter engine. It's going to take 5W20, 6 quarts even. The engine oil spout is right here. This is when you're putting your new oil in. The filter is located right here beneath the air filter tubing. So I'm going to need to disconnect this, and we will be removing that. Looks like this vehicle has a broken component on this air filter, which is why there's a zip tie I'm seeing. So hopefully yours doesn't look like that. I need to go to the junkyard and get a replacement part. But for now, I will be taking this apart and putting it back the way the vehicle currently is, and then we'll try to get that replaced in a different video. All right, here's the filter that you're going to need. This filter is different than one of those filters that are contained inside its own body. This is one of the filters that you're going to have to actually remove the body, take out the bad one, it's going to drip, and then put the new one in and then close the body back up. I like to use Mobile One. Mobile One type is M1C456A. And like I said, you're going to need 6 quarts of 5W20. I don't know when the last oil change was for this, so I'm going to get Restore and Protect. And then for that 6th one, I'm just going to throw in some of this Quaker State. Both of these are fully synthetic. For the oil filter, you're going to need a 24. And for the drain plug, you're going to need a 13. So I'm going to start with the oil filter. All right, I just used a flathead and I backed off on this hose clamp. I'm gonna go ahead and move this hose out of the way. And then this hose right here just kind of wiggles out. So I'm gonna go ahead and shift this down. And then these air filter brackets pop right out. There's 3 of them, 1, 2, and then the 3rd one is tucked in the corner right here. That one's easy to miss. I'm going to take this air filter apparatus off, move this out of the way, and now I have easy access to my filter. You could probably get to it without taking that out, but this makes it so much easier because you don't have to come at it at an angle. All right, I got a 1/2-inch drive set with quick release extension bars. It's just cheap Harbor Freight stuff, but it works really well. Twists right off and lifts right out. This is what it looks like. All right, the filter just pulls right out, just like that. And then there is an O-ring around the edge here that you need to replace every time. There's the replacement. You can see the difference between the used and then the new, brand new filter. I'm going to go ahead and put the filter in the housing, and I'm going to take the brand new O-ring and wind that down. Make sure your O-ring is sitting in the void section that it is designed to be in. Don't let it be in these threads right here. Then I'm going to go ahead and just wind this back in. Okay, got everything reconnected, plugged back in. Hose clamp tightened up, got the airline back on, everything's fitted and proper. I'm done underneath the hood on this section, other than, you know, putting more oil in later. Gonna go ahead and go underneath the car to get the oil drained. All right, so here's the center of the car. This is the front bumper. Just following back, here's the oil pan, and the drain plug is located right here. Again, you're going to need a 13 millimeter socket. Let that finish draining for about 10 minutes, came back, got everything on and tightened. Sometimes this stuff gets really tight from the heat. A good way to break it is use some needle nose pliers, and you can just kind of edge it up that way. Okay. Be careful not to spill any oil. If you do, you might see some white smoke on your engine as it warms up the next time you turn it on. All right, and I got the engine started. I like to make sure that I don't see any leaks that are violently spraying oil out. Thanks for watching. Hope that was helpful for you. Good luck on your project.